boys and girls. So recently we have been talking about the different types of families that we have in our class, right? We've been talking about the similarities and the differences, and we really discussed great ideas with everyone. And I really have been liking our discussions. So today we're going to continue talking about families, but we're also going to throw in communities as well, and the different types of homes that are in our communities. So I have a question for you. What are some different types of homes that you've seen in our community? What I want you to do is I want you to think about it, okay? Think about it in your head, and I want you to turn and talk to a partner. Do that now. Okay, come back in 3, 2, 1. Great, I heard a lot of great discussions about what types of homes that you see in our community. So now I'm going to ask you what you were discussing with your partner. Yep. Good. Houses. Houses are something that a lot of us know. We see a lot of houses in our community. What's something else that we were talking about that you see in your community? Good. Apartments. Yes, I've seen apartments all the time. We see apartments in our community. Anything else that you were talking about? I heard someone say something. Yes. Good. Condos. I've seen condos in our community too. So we're going to today talk about more and different types of homes. Maybe they're not in our community, but they're in communities surrounding us. So, how do you think these homes are similar and how are they different? That's what I want you to think about in your head. Now, the first thing that I've heard everyone say was house, right? So right on my board, this is a picture of a house, and I'm going to put house next to it. And when I'm thinking about a house, I'm thinking about different characteristics of that house. So the house might be big. It might be small. Houses sometimes have yards where there's grass and you can play. They might have an upstairs. So I'm going to put upstairs. So these are the things I'm thinking about. The different characteristics of houses when I'm thinking about that word house. Can anyone think of anything else about the house, a characteristic? Yes? Colors? Yeah, different colors, right? They're not all the same. So I'm going to put different colors on our chart. Great. So do you see how I thought about the different characteristics of this house? Right? Good. So the next type of house, does anyone know this type of house? And we also have this chart up here to help us. Okay, so if you're having trouble thinking of something, thinking of the name of the type of home, then you can always look at our keywords up here. Okay? Yes. Farm. Good. A farm. Has anyone seen a farm? I'm going to write farm up here. Has anyone seen a farm in our community? You might not have. Good. You haven't seen a farm in our community, but you've seen it when you were traveling somewhere. Great. Now let's think about the characteristics of a farm. Even if we're not familiar with it, we could still think about the different characteristics. We might have seen it on a TV show, in a movie, maybe traveling, or maybe just looking at this picture will help us. Yes. Good. It's red, and here it's red. Does it have to be red? No, it doesn't have to be red, but that's a great response. I'm going to put red. What else when you think of a farm? What characteristics? Yes. Animals. Good. I'm going to put animals. I always think of animals on a farm. Anything else? Yes. Food. Good. Food. There's food on the farm. Yep. Good. And family. I love how you said family. Because families, either no matter what type of family it is, like we've been discussing, live in some type of home. Okay? So I'm going to put family on the house. You gave me a great idea because I did not add that last time. So I'm going to put family. Okay. The next one, does anyone know what this is? Yes? It does look like a boat because there's water. It's actually called a houseboat. And you might have seen one of these around here because we live right by the water. So people live on houseboats. Houseboats. But that's Great. So we have houseboats. Now, someone give me a characteristic of a houseboat. This is pretty different from these two houses or homes. I'm sorry, I should be saying homes. Good, it's on water. I'm gonna put water. Yes, it's a boat. Right, it's a boat. People can live on boats. Yes? Wow, that's a great answer. Annie said travels. It travels. Doesn't it get travel? Can you travel your home or your farm? Your house or your farm? That's going to be harder to, but if you have a houseboat, you can travel on the water. Great, great word. Travel. Yes, good. Family. Can a family live in a houseboat? Yes, just like a family can live in a house or a farm. I'm going to put family. Anything other characteristics you could think of on a houseboat? Nothing? Okay. So I want you to keep thinking about houseboat. We can always go back to this chart and add more. Now, does anyone know what this is called? Yes? Yes, it looks like a van, right? It is a van, but it's actually called an RV on our keywords, an RV. And sometimes people live in RVs. Let's think of characteristics of RVs. Even if you've never heard of it before, what can you say? Good, there's wheels. Perfect. Good, it travels just like the houseboat, so that's a similarity. Anything else? Different colors, maybe? Good, different colors. Oh, someone just said driver. Does there have to be a driver? Yes, if they want to go places. Driver. Yep. Oh, no roof. No, there's no roof. There's just a top, right? Let's put roof on these three. So I'm going to put roof up here. Sometimes when we think about other homes, we can put up more characteristics. Good. So an RV has wheels, it travels, you need a driver to get places, colors. Do you think a family lives in the RV? Yes, good. So I'm going to put family here too. Great. Does anyone know what this is? Yes. Good. An apartment. Apartment. Very good. Now, someone before, when I said the types of homes that are in our community, said apartments. And we see a lot of apartments in our community. Now, let's think of characteristics of an apartment. Yes. Oh, more than one story, maybe. So, tall. More than one story. Great. Yes. Wow, that's a great, great answer. Connor said more than one family. Why would he say more than one family? Yes, Andrew? Yes, because there's lots of rooms and multiple families live in an apartment. So unlike a house, where usually there's one family, sometimes two, apartments have multiple families, way more than one family living in the apartment. Great answer. So I'm going to put lots of families. Good. Stairs. I love how you said stairs because usually there are a lot of stairs in apartments. Great, 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 great job, everyone. So there are many types of homes in your community, and some of them are different, like we were talking about, and some of them are the same. What is something that's been the same for each one of these? What can you think of? And if you need to come up, you can look. Yes. Yes, family. Families can live in all of these types of homes. And like we were saying the other day, that families don't look the same, just like our homes don't look the same in our community. And that's what makes us special and unique. So what we're going to do today is we're going to fill out our home paper. So your home paper has my home. You're going to draw a beautiful picture of your home. Now, your home might not look like any of these that are on our board, but that's okay. Okay? You can take some of these ideas and make your own home. Maybe it looks just like your house. It's up to you. It's your home. Your home makes your family and you special and unique. And then you're going to think about a few words that describe your home on this line. Now, I want you to use a chart to help you. And also, I'll be walking around to conference with you to help. I also will have keywords to be passed out for students that need help with their keywords. And last, you're going to write a sentence about your home. Okay? And I'm also going to be walking around to help you with that as well. Now, your sentence can start with my home, right? Or it can start off with my apartment or my RV or my farm. And you're going to use those characteristic words that we've been talking about to describe your house. So please come up from the carpet, go back to your seat, and I will be handing out my home keywords and sentence starters for you who need help. And I will also be walking around to conference. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back quietly. Good job, everyone.